Welcome to another Genshin Impact side quest episode. But today might be a bit more than just a simple side quest episode. Because today we're going over there, which is an entirely new area on the map, which will include new side quests, which we will surely stumble upon. But also, I just want to explore, and that will be the main focus. I don't know if there is a way to get there that does not involve just teleporting to the one already unlocked teleport point, or walking across. There is no boat or anything. There is no Natlanese animals you can turn into to swim. I don't know how far of a walk this is, but I'm sure Farina can do it. Aside from side quests, I have one main goal I want to reach today in this new area. And that is, I gotcha'd for Columbina very recently. And one of her upgrade materials, the Winter Ice Layer, can only be found in this area. So finding these will also be one of our exploration goals today. So we need to get at least this far into the map and not get stopped by too many side quests on the way. It's gonna be fun. I love exploring new areas in Genshin Impact. And it's something that happens infrequently enough that it never gets boring. New areas mean new puzzle elements, new enemy types, new environments more than anything.
Shower me with praise.
Getting showered with praise. And just all kinds of new fun that we've never seen before. Currently, weather's changing. I guess we crossed over to whatever this is. Things got a lot more rendered in now. I don't know anything that is to be expected. We might just get swallowed up by a huge side quest immediately. We might get a world join request from Joe. Dot. Weather's changing again. I guess that's a frequent thing that happens on the high sea. Mostly I'm going in without much of a plan. This is pre-recorded, so I'm willing to edit around things where nothing is happening. Notably, walking across the ocean, clearly not something where nothing is happening. Farina can just get anywhere as long as there's water in the way and nothing else. Then again, people walked all the way from Liyue to Inazuma just with Kea ice bridging, so Farina is definitely the easy mode of doing things.
Strike a pose.
Also, this wasn't nearly as far as I feared it would be. I thought that would be another lighthouse. It might be. Can we still see the other lighthouse? Barely, because very foggy. I mean, we obviously want to reach the Statue of the Seven over there first to unlock the map, or at least a portion of the map, because there's more than one of these around here. And I think the already unlocked teleport waypoint is also quite close to that statue. We've reached land for Rena. Also on the team is Inefe. Her talents are not fully upgraded yet. I've decided to give her Staff of Homer as one of her preferred weapons. Staff of Homer, something I got very early on and has essentially been useful for every Lance character I ever wanted to use, and none of them want to be on the team at the same time, so it works out great. The things that coexist with Kuvaki. Tutorials immediately. In Nod-Krai, numerous objects coexist with Kuvaki energy under the influence of the Pillar of Embla. These objects, when combined with pure Kuvaki energy, can be absorbed or thrown. Hold to aim and throw an absorbed object in any direction while maintaining the absorption state. Of course, you may also tap to release and put it down. Doing so will cause you to lose the power granted by the Kuvaki energy. You've reached something. Pick up Marvelous Mandragoras. Under the influence of pure Kuvaki energy, these wondrous plant-like creatures have emerged after a long period of evolution, possessing the ability to move independently. After they absorb Kuvaki energy and become suffused, you can take advantage of this state to charge objects that are susceptible to Kuvaki or purify objects affected by the abyss. Okay. Glimmer fruit, all the tutorials. The peculiar fruit borne by plants which were born under the influence of the Pillar of Embla. They are suffused with sufficient Kuvaki energy. By absorbing and throwing a glimmer fruit, you can consume it to release a single powerful Kuvaki current. Followed, blighted, and suffused. The objects that coexist with Kuvaki energy exist in 3 different states. Objects lacking Kuvaki exist in a followed state. Those affected by the abyss enter a blighted state. Objects fully infused with Kuvaki will enter a suffused state. When these objects are in followed and blighted states, you are unable to obtain Kuvaki from them. They are empty. Kuvaki that exists in its pure energetic form can propagate through currents. Upon impact, objects that are suffused with Kuvaki will release a single Kuvaki current, providing energy to other objects susceptible to Kuvaki within a certain range. These objects will then become suffused as well. When necessary, hit suffused objects to release a single Kuvaki current. I see.
New material discovered. Records updated.
Let's map update it. It's very map. Oh yeah, this also means new oculi. Currently I have none. But there's already 2 on the map and 1 in view, so hey, great. Beacon in the long night, pictured in daytime. So one's in sight, another one. Oh yeah, you don't climb, Vareza. You are not a motorbike as much as you want to be. There will obviously be more than 1 side quest episode in this new area, so I'm not too against the idea of walking by a side quest if I find one, unless
Edible? Hurry up,
it seems particularly interesting. Springy, flexible cotton spring flowers, a strange plant that coexists with Kubaki energy. Interact with it to launch characters to great heights. Other than characters, you can also throw other light objects. Perhaps something interesting will then happen. Do you mean light objects in terms of not a lot of weight or very bright? That's how I was supposed to get up here, but I jumped from a mountain. Hello, people of this area. Doing a fun little chig. Getting stuck behind boxes. Okay, little lizard is infused with Kubaki. Here's a merchant. He got just some trinkets. And none of those are of interest to me. Netland stuff? Okay. Well, this town seems bustling and not town-like at all, actually. You don't have an exclamation mark. Do you actually sell things? Possibly not. Time to roll indeed. Nothing happening here as of now. Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm looking, Paimon. Pyramida, the headquarters of the Lightkeepers. Oh, so that's why it's a lighthouse. And there's a quest at the other end of this bridge. Wait, where is that teleport waypoint we could have started at? Oh, it's over there. Okay. So we would have started in that little town where nothing happens. So, are you gonna swallow me up? Or can I walk? Answer gained. Are you serious? This damn vehicle stopped moving again. Come on, Moonwagon, old friend. Couldn't you hold on a little longer? Moonwagon. We're just a little way from Pyramida. Once we get there, you can blow a gasket or buy the farm for all I care. And yet here you are, stopping in the middle of nowhere. And now you expect us to carry you back to town? It looks very heavy. And also stuck in the road. Everything seems to be going wrong just as we are busiest. You know what? I don't have time to waste with you, my good Rollon. Looks like we'll need to find more helpers. Helpers found. Oh my, I don't remember putting a call out, and yet here you are. Now what divine luck has brought you to my side, dear friends? I just wanted to walk past and explore. You don't look familiar. A newly recruited treasure hunter, perhaps. Hi there, my name's Paimon, and she's Li Huan. We are adventurers, just passing by. You seem to be in trouble. What's going on? Oh, hello. I'm Anleifer, a Ratnik. So you two are adventurers. I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place. Don't worry, we won't touch anything. Are adventurers not welcome here? That's not exactly what I meant. Well, can't blame you for being new and not knowing. Anyhow, there's been a large-scale wild hunt outbreak in the northern Kipumaki Cliff area. There was an incident at the Pioneering Age ancient ruins there some years back. We didn't think it would turn into something so serious. Look forth, you see it? That's where these monsters have been swarming in from. If you don't have any urgent business, you'd better not wander around this area, because things are looking ugly. Yeah, there's pillars of darkness rising into the sky. How do I know this, you ask? Well, the old man just ordered us back to Pyramida to join the operation to eradicate the wild hunt. Ain't that so, Rollon? Hey, what's wrong with you? You've been quiet for a while now. That's not good. You two, run!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
But what if I don't want to run?
It's justice o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. Heads up. It's justice o'clock. Hi.
Roland, are you alright? I don't think so. Oh wait, Roland is back to online. All the others are not yet alright.
Let my name echo in song.
Preparing for dust up.
Be antenna, grant me strength. Hero incoming. Kapow! Hi! Yeah! Headbutt!
Oh, no, Roland is on our side again. Okay.
Boost! Heads up! Charge! Da! Jump!
Roland, you sure you're okay? I'm fine, sorry. Let my guard down a bit there. You know what, with us returning to Pyramida soon and all. Just glad you're in one piece. The wild hunt might have got you good without this young one's help. Anyway, thank you both. It was nothing. Piece of cake for Li Huan. You've got some smooth moves. What would you say to joining up with us Lightkeepers? But honestly, inviting you at this juncture might seem like betrayal to outsiders. Never mind, forget what I just said. What we just faced was the wild hunt from Kipumaki Cliff. They're an odd lot. Not only do they attack living things in packs, but word is that they can even manipulate minds. Who knows what kind of dark sorcery they wield, but they wait for the moment your will starts to wane, and then they snatch you right up and press gang you into their service. This operation is meant to defeat them, but if it goes sideways, there might not be any Lightkeepers left to speak of. Is it really that bad? Yes, but this isn't for adventurers, especially young ones like you, to worry about. Just leave it to us. Should we have the chance to meet again, I'll treat you to a swig of Pyramida Nightingale, and some meat-stuffed rye bread as thanks. Call it a good old Lightkeeper hospitality. We'll meet again someday for sure. Good luck, and make sure to come back safe and sound. Thanks, we'll be heading back to Pyramida now. Till next we meet. Is the wild hunt here really... Well, we have been asked to head to Pyramida. Overflowing abyssal power. Due to its proximity to the border of the world, ominous and unpredictable forces seep through the abyssal rifts and spill forth onto the land of Nod-Krai. Such ominous forces will create an area affected by abyssal decay. Only by defeating or clearing the abyssal monsters or abyssal entities can the abyssal decay be minimized and then purified. We saw that during this battle. It wasn't good. There's a lift. Over there. I guess we are getting involved with the rednecks. for the sake of one Oculus. It looks like a giant lighthouse. Does it also function as a giant lighthouse? I would assume so. Also, there's a teleport point way up here, so we will never have to take the lift again, I'm assuming.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Make a cool set piece. Make it forever obsolete. Just a reminder that regular people cannot use teleport points. Squad leader Gabieta. Tales carried by the north wind. A few books on the table. Look at the book. No, there's not just one book, there's multiple books, says the game. It doesn't let you look at either of those. Oh, hi there, chests.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Stop getting stuck on roof pieces, Furina. We have Oculi to grab. The next one might be down somewhere, so I'm not just gonna jump for it. Oh, it's up. Everything's possible. Someone's cooking the music. I wonder how it tastes. Now, where's the entrance? Check on the situation at the plaza. Plaza found someone who appears to be the leader. Oh, Torch Forger, who illuminates the darkness on the borderlands, we Lightkeepers pledge here and now. Thus did I foresee, waves crashing on the shores, the night sky devoured by deathly silence. Hey, we know that back. Thus did I declare, whomsoever cradles the flame and keeps it burning unquenched need not descend into that darkness. We are the Lightkeepers, who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains. Your name was Ilua, right? With a silent G. My fellow companions, our mission this time is to repel the monster infesting within the Kipumaki Cliff and investigate the culprit behind this wild hunt outbreak. Well, that takes me in the correct direction for my collection purposes, so I guess I'm fine going along with this. We shall set foot on that cliff, which we last approached 3 years ago, and fight this decisive battle. I know many of you, like me, have reasons why you must be on this mission. Keep this in mind. Pyramida is behind us. For the living, for our future, we must not take even one step back. As our vow thunders, our bones and blood we shall use as fuel, not fool. We shall make life greater than death. We shall our solemn duty as Ratnik. To battle! Yes, Captain! Paimon's never seen so many Ratnik gathering and heading out before. This must be real serious business. The captain seems like a reliable sort. Right. Traveler never met Ilua. Yeah, he looks about the same age as you, but he's got such an imposing presence. But Paimon's still worried. They're going after that special wild hunt, right? Will they actually be okay? even with all those people? Let's find a way to pitch in. The Wild Hunt's everyone's problem, not just the Lightkeepers. We can't just leave this be. Sorry to bother you both. I have a mustache and a beard. Hey there, Gramps. Anything we can help you with? Just because I have a mustache and a beard does not mean I am a grandpa. This is our first meeting, but I can already tell that you are no ordinary people. I happen to hear that blonde-haired adventurer named Li Huan and her companion have arrived in Nod-Krai, bringing with them impressive resumes from adventures all over Teyvat. Would you happen to be those two legends? Yes, indeed. How did our whereabouts get leaked again? I didn't expect to be recognized here. If this keeps up, we'll have to go undercover just to step outside. Fortunately, I'm used to being famous by now. What? Have you been practicing your signature in secret or something? I am Nikita, an ordinary redneck who has been stationed in this remote land for years. Pardon my sudden interruption, but in truth I have a humble request. Could this be related to the Wild Hunt? Indeed, it has a great deal to do with it. I'd like you to help us find a relic called the Silver Lamp Wick. You've come to the right people. We are really good at finding things. But what does this relic have to do with the Wild Hunt? I'm afraid we have to start with the Wild Hunt calamity that swept through this land 500 years ago. Legend has it that an evil beast wielding dark powers made Nod-Krai its hunting ground, tormenting countless living beings. This lasted until the Torch Forger defeated it with 3 sacred relics, the sword, the lamp, and the mirror, and sealed it beneath Kipumaki Cliff. Only then was the calamity quelled. The Silver Lamp Wick is one of those 3 sacred relics. It can summon a barrier to defend against the Wild Hunt's attacks. After quelling the calamity, the Torch Forger entrusted it to Alia the Fae, guardian of the Pillar of Embla. The situation is critical now, and we must rely on the relic's power to pull through. We've sent Redniki to search for it, but we aren't exactly experts at hunting down items of power. Not such a good dowser, are you rats? I would be very grateful if you two could help. This involves the Wild Hunt, so I'll gladly pitch in. Good, good. It seems the tales were right. You are no mere great adventurer, but a righteous hero who fights for the good of others. In other words, we've gotta go to the Pillar of Embla, find the legendary Silver Lamp Wick, and bring it back here? But isn't the relic being kept by the Fae? How are we supposed to find and retrieve it? According to the legend, following the Kuvaki as it guides you upward will lead you to her. She was once an ally of the Torch Forger, so I believe she will understand if you explain the situation to her. But if you do obtain the Silver Lamp Wick, please give it to Ilua. You've already seen him. He is the younger leader of that force, and thus the one who needs this relic most right now. I think that "and" shouldn't be there. Nodding solemnly. You know, I wouldn't call myself a regular volunteer, but are you certain my aid is not warranted this time? Hi, Flins, where did you come from? Oh, Flins, you're here. I thought you wouldn't show up. Would you write me so frequently if you believed that is truth? Why, by my reckoning, you had a missive delivered to my lighthouse posting a week ago. Do I seem like the sort of redneck who would disrespect his star shiner by not even checking in? No, and in any case, we at HQ have never failed to send you check-in notices either. You have the kid to thank for that. He's the closest to you of us Lightkeepers, always pressed me about how you are doing. How fares the young master? Ah, so you have entrusted him with grave responsibility after all. Yes, I need him, and I trust him greatly as well. I believe my warning was clear. This is no ordinary wild hunt. Those monsters were drawn here by an ancient being, one that has been sealed in the Kipumaki cliff for ages. I also know a little about him. We met at the Belyitsar's court even. No garden variety viper was he. I recall those eyes of his. They were exactly like the ones staring at us right now. Do you remember how we became Lightkeepers, Flints? You mean you people? We, Flints, us. Lately, I've been dreaming about the past, about those battles we went through together. Disaster always strikes suddenly, whether you are ready to fight and face it, or you cling to fear and pray for the best. No one is spared when the time comes. However, we know that we must struggle until lasting peace arrives. We Lightkeepers have proved that. We built the foundations of this fortress through 500 years of struggle. True, but I would suggest that Illua need not attend remedial lessons on this subject yet. You know better than I that he has lost everything once before. Indeed, only his youthful spirit prevents him from admitting this truth, I deem. Yet my time is running out. Little remains of the years I bought for him, especially when compared to the burden he must soon shoulder. I see your mind is made up. In that case, let me not waste further breath on persuasion, my good Starshiner. By the way, do you remember that item I asked you to look for last time? I would never forget a command you gave, sir. A relic from 500 years ago, and one tied to the first moon chanter in countless ways. Even I had to go to great lengths to obtain it. Time for us to prepare as well. Let us witness the power of the bow and arrow bequeathed to us by the Torch Forger. Prelude to the Night Vigil, Nightingale's Song, Chapter 1. This one might be big. Well, that one's just floating there. Can we not talk to Illua? Did he disappear on us?
No need to check. We already cleared the map.
And this is already wanting us to leave. But it also brings us already close to... Wow. There was a lot of darkness here. I did not expect that the flowers we are looking for are this close, actually. But it's not gonna be that difficult to reach those, I guess. Maybe we can focus more on this quest than I first expected. There was another lift up here that we will never have to take. Wow, so many oculi. And can't walk 10 steps without one appearing on the map. Dreadshade Maya. What a name. Warning, Dreadshade Maya poses severe danger. Entry is not advised. Visibility is low due to thick fog and wild hunt creatures roam the area. Are these the flowers we are looking for? Pine Amber. It is not. Super sharp spire blooms. Alliteration. A strange plant that coexists with Kuvaki energy. You can gain the ability to deploy a shield and unleash razor-sharp Kuvaki light blades by absorbing its fruits. After absorbing the fruits, hold to deploy a shield that can block incoming attacks from outside the shield. While holding to deploy a shield, you can aim and unleash the Kuvaki light blade. At the same time, you can also tap to switch the horizontal and vertical orientation of the Kuvaki light blade to target different enemies. The ability can be used to deal damage to enemies or sever targets that are difficult to attack. In addition, Kuvaki light blades may also be used to charge followed objects. At the moment, the shield flashes just before being struck by a distant wave of abyssal energy. You can release your attack to trigger a deflecting counterattack. The incoming attack will be converted into a more powerful Kuvaki light blade, dealing unexpected damage to the enemies. Not unexpected in cannot be foreseen, but damage of no element. So, shield. Oh, no. Oh, E is switching the orientation. Okay. Yes, explain yourself. Abyssal rift lines. Abyssal will lurks constantly beyond the border, keeping a watchful eye over the world. These rift lines are the probes they extend from the fissure. Use spirit blooms to unleash Kuvaki light blades and sever the weak nodes on these rift lines, or unleash sufficiently strong Kuvaki currents to eliminate them. Sometimes, living beings bound to these rift lines will be affected by abyssal will and lose control of their sanity. Affected enemies will become more vicious. Once friendly allies may also turn berserk. When encountering such situations, sever the abyssal rift line to block this malign influence. Oh, I see. And understand. I think. Yes. I have understood. Don't drop it. Didn't want to do that. Well, you're all lit up now. Except this one. Wait. Guess we are following you.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
These things are cute. Very marketable plushs with all the corners in the world. Not the flowers I want, but taking them anyway. Surely I'll want them in the future. You are so evil and dark and purple. Abyssal fog barriers. So many tutorials. A mist barrier formed by continuously accumulating abyssal energy can be dispelled using Kuvaki currents. Who would have guessed? However, if the mist barrier is made up of multiple abyssal fog barriers, all abyssal fog barriers connected to it must be cleared first. Only then can the mist barrier be fully dispelled. Oh, they want it like this, huh?
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Is there another tutorial over here? It sure looks like it. Lunar Conflux Barrier. A barrier formed of a pure Kuvaki energy condenses. There may be unexpected things sealed within it. Attack using objects suffused with Kuvaki or unleash Kuvaki by other means, or cause them to enter the suffused state. The barrier will melt as a result. However, if the barrier is large, it will require multiple charges for it to become suffused. By observing the surface of the barrier, you can gauge its current charging progress. Once fully charged, the Lunar Conflux Barrier will reveal the objects sealed within, becoming suffused in the process. At this stage, the Lunar Conflux Barrier will also recharge objects which are susceptible to Kuvaki. Mysterious Sloth Sheep. Under the influence of pure Kuvaki energy, these wondrous plant-like creatures have emerged after a long period of evolution. They look like goats on the outside, but they are essentially the fruit of some mysterious plant. Oh, great. After absorbing the seed core that resides within it, you may direct its movement. Throw the fruit core to guide its movement and launch them at the seed core's location, which will release a single powerful Kuvaki core. So, you are following me now. And if I throw it at that, things happen. Great. Love things. Things are so good.
What a pleasant surprise.
Always know
Truly
what you're
an
in
extra
for with
slice of
things.
joy.
This is probably a lamp that only rednecks can interact with. Interact with. You did great. That's a huge rock that can also be... Oh, you did great.
Quick as a flash. Let's move.
Ultimatum protocol. Installation chamber.
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive. One fell swoop. Did that grow out of the ground?
Oh no, you're being attacked by my little crab friends. No, or by the electricity at the bottom. Oh, that easily broke. Okay. How did things get like this? Well... Spirit blooms with shields. More important than the battle right now. A strange plant that coexists with Kuvaki energy. When suffused with Kuvaki, it will deploy a strong shield, which is capable of blocking attacks from outside to a certain extent, as well as knock back the abyssal monsters that get too close. At the same time, objects that are susceptible to Kuvaki within the shield will remain suffused. When abyssal threats are nearby, suffused mandragores will actively move towards spirit blooms and charge them, causing them to become suffused and deploy a shield. The mandragore will then take cover. Makes sense. Hide from evil.
Shower me with the
Controlled breathing.
charge. Are these edible?
But I lost track of the other thing I was following. Oh no, that's not enough. And there's things all over. Oh. I was following many things.
Did that grow out of the ground?
Oh, you can throw these real good. Was there more? Did I find all the things I can break? Looks like I might have. So we were going over that way just a moment ago. Before we were distracted by distracting things. A badly hurt lightkeeper. Oh no. Jelly, are you licking my face again? Your tongue's so soft. Yes, yes, you're the sweetest little kitty in the whole wide world. Wait, why does he look so out of it? Hey, get a grip, will you? There's no Jelly here. Huh, where'd Jelly go? Did someone scare her away? Hey, snap out of it. There was never a cat here to begin with. Oh, that's a shame. Looks I'll have to keep going a little longer in this jellyless world. Some medicine in my pocket, if you could help me. Maybe we should start by turning you face up. Of course, leave it to us. You stay still and save your strength. After taking the medicine from the injured redneck's pocket and quickly tending to his wounds, he starts to look a little better. You two really know how to treat a wound. I honestly thought I was about to see little Jelly again. Not that I would have been sad to see her. Hey, your cat can wait. Staying alive is the only thing you should be focusing on right now. You're right. Thanks for your help. It's just, Jelly left me over 10 years ago now. I really, really miss that soft little ball of fluff. You are a lot older than I thought you would be from lying on the ground. Honestly, thank you for saving me. My name's Janus. By the way, and you? Paimon's Paimon, and she's Li Huan. Janus, can you walk? If you can, we'll escort you out of here. It's a tempting offer, but I'm afraid I have to decline. I know I can never repay you for saving my life, but I'd still like to ask that you first travel to Pyramida and request reinforcements. Oh, we are doing that already. I need to stay here and continue my investigation. Even with such a serious wound. Honestly, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. The seal on the swamp has already weakened. Someone must keep watch over it. Besides, that fool apprentice is probably still waiting for me. Leaving a comrade behind just isn't the lightkeeper way. Huh. The seal on the swamp. What's that? There's said to be a sinner sealed in the swamp. Sinners, again? A vile individual who once made a pact with a demon and was turned into a monster. He must have done some really despicable things, because 500 years ago, he was sealed here by the combined efforts of the Torch Forger and the Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Anyway, it's all an outsider needs to know. Please deliver my request. It's still dangerous around here, so you'd better get moving. I just need a little more time to catch my breath. I still have tasks I need to attend to. But Janus, your condition. It's about fixing the seal. Maybe we can help. Yeah, breaking seals, fixing seals. We are all about that seal life. Really, for some reason I get the feeling you are not making that up. The situation here might be far more dangerous than you imagine. Even so. Just one question. Can we really re-establish the seal? Didn't it take the Torch Forger and the Moon Chanter working together to create it in the first place? The seal itself doesn't require any special power. The Torch Forger and the Moon Chanter left their strength behind in the 3 stone sealing pillars. There are a total of 3 pillars in this area. If you can channel Kuvaki into the location of each pillar, the ancient seal will be restored. And the spirit blooms that grow there can inflict some serious wound on the monster. At least, that's what the handbook says. If you really manage to seal that thing again, I don't know how I'll ever repay you. How about this? In my next life, Jelly and I will come back as house cats for you. We'll keep our fluffiest patches of fur just so you can pet us all you want. Seriously? How can you make jokes like that at this time? It's important to maintain a sense of humor no matter what the situation. Anyways, let's get a move on. No way, you can barely stand. You take it easy and let Paimon and Li Huan deal with the sealing. You're not wrong. If I went along in this state, I'd only get in your way. I hate to admit it, but I'll leave the seal to you. Still, I'm feeling better since you treated my wound. Even if I can't fight, I can still make myself useful in other ways. Besides, I still don't know how that fool of an apprentice is doing. I'll head off to find him right away. If everything goes well, we'll figure out a way to help you from there. For now, you two be careful. Don't worry, we'll have this all tied up in no time. After a few more sincere exhortations to stay safe, Janus sets off. His silhouette is almost instantly swallowed by the mist, never to be seen again. That's a different quest. Oh, hi, friends.
Yoo-hoo! Start the clock! Quick as a flip! Headbutt! Ultimate flying kick! Hero incoming! Hero incoming!
Oh, big guy.
Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode.
Let my name echo in song! Strike up! Let's move!
Faster! Boost! Hut! Ultimate flying kick! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Well, okay. That's one pillar, I guess.
Are these edible?
A parent's love for their child is the purest in this world, but when the very blood ties that should bind the family are instead used as a snare of coaction, or however you say that, coaction, even the most unshakable resolve will break under the weight of fear and worry, making other people's closest relatives pawns in political ploys. This is tantamount to tarnishing the sacred blessing the gods gave humankind. This is the first of his three great sins. With a stone pillar as its seal, and a spell as its shroud, let the evidence of the serpent of all evils crimes be preserved beneath the moonlight. Great. What's this quest? Prelude to the Night Vigil, Tower of Inversion. It's a different quest than the one we started already, which is worrisome. Also, there's just enemies to clear up everywhere.
Ultimatum protocol. Installation chip. On my mark!
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive!
Antenna! Grant me strike! Hero incoming! Headbutt!
I was looking for a way to light these up, but I just had to wait. Okay. There's that teleport point I was looking for. That's very dark. Can still climb dark things. Just doesn't even hurt to climb dark things. I was worried about that possibility. So this is one of those things where I need to hit all the small things for the big one. Gets this belt. Also, you didn't crash. And you weren't enough. And now you're out of energy.
Are these edible?
There is a lot of things to do around here. I don't think this will work, right? I need to cut. Yeah. But can I bring you back to the other place where there's more things to light up? Like so. There's a place there in the darkness. That didn't do anything I wanted. That did. Gotta release all those lights so that they may show the way forward.
So shiny.
I feel like when I'm done with this place, all that fog will just be gone, making the place lose its identity immediately. Hi there.
Start the clock. Control breathing. Strike a pose. Oof. It's justice o'clock. Yeah. Heads up. Hero incoming.
I should mention that I turned the racer into a healer.
Are these?
Maybe not the correct time to talk about this. I'll talk about it after this. Is this gonna be yet another different quest? The light's on, Master. Is that you? Huh? There's someone in that house. For a brief moment, a young ratnik emerges from the house. Ah, I thought it was my master returning. Turns out it's just a couple of passerby. Wait a minute. This place is dangerous. The swamp is crawling with wild hunt and other monsters. I have no idea how you made it this far, but... the wild hunt outside. Don't worry, we already took care of them. What? Ah, if I'd known such strong adventurers would be passing by. I'd never have allowed my master to go off alone. Oh, okay, no, this is the same quest as the other one. You are the apprentice of the guy we just found face down. That great fool, he said. Haha, it's only right that the stronger Lightkeeper faces the most enemies. I'll deal with the rebel and I'll come back for you. He lured most of the monsters away. He even left his lantern behind. Your master. He wouldn't happen to be called Janus, would he? Yes, so you've already met my master? Is he alright? He's not hurt, is he? I've been waiting for him for ages. Years. Centuries. You ran into him a while ago. Somewhere over that way. He was hurt, but we took care of his wounds. He should be on his way to find you soon. Thank goodness he's okay. I was starting to think I might be making more than just cat food for Jelly at the next, well, anniversary. Hey, don't you start talking like that. Anyway, thank you for helping take care of the wild hunt. My name is Oskari. I'm a redneck. Master and I came here for a routine patrol of the swamp, but the moment we arrived, something went wrong with the seal pillars. That's when I saw it. I saw a huge silhouette looming in the mist, darker than a starless night, and behind it, waves of twisted monsters crawling. Only have been the serpent of all evils. Didn't think the rumors of it being sealed here were true. Let's just calm down for a second. I'm sorry. A lightkeeper shouldn't lose their composure. It's just thinking about it sets my nerves on edge. This won't do. Pull yourself together, Oskari. It's time you start acting like a true lightkeeper. Alright, the seal may be weakened, and this place is incredibly dangerous, however. Don't sweat it. We are happy to help. But what exactly is this serpent of all evils? Some kind of monster that escaped? The serpent of all evils was said to be a high-ranking official back in the days of the Belgian Tsar. He was also close friends with that Rodwang character. I think we heard of Rodwang before, I'm not sure. He was rumored to be ruthless, eliminating Rodwang's enemies at all costs. In the end, he fell along with Rodwang and transformed into a monster of pure darkness. Sounds like a slippery, snaky scoundrel who deserves to be tied into a big, sturdy knot. Couldn't have said it better myself. He was the sort of person who would cling to life even if it meant biting through his own flesh. If someone like that really turned into a monster, I don't even dare imagine. Well, in that case, we'd better find a way to re-establish the seal and stop him from breaking free again. Wonderful! Though I don't actually know quite how to do that. If only my master were here. Janus already talked us through it. Don't worry. We've got it covered. That's wonderful. He jokes around and likes to act tough, but sometimes he can be kind of reliable. Sometimes he can be kind of reliable? How can you only be sometimes reliable? Well, I guess it's more like when the stakes are high, he's always reliable. So maybe this time he might actually... you know what? Maybe I should just go with you. Master did say to stay here and wait. Don't worry about that. You just leave the sealing to us. After all, your master already told us he's coming to find you, right? Well, if you're willing to help. It's just... Are you sure it's alright? If only I weren't so useless. Please, the sealing. I'm counting on you. Most of Snezhnaya's power was still in the hands of the Fey nobility. Professor Rodwang. Did we hear that? I'm so unsure. We all hope he is safe. So, as I was wanting to say, I'm using Varesa as my healer now, which is pretty funny, considering when I first got her, keeping her alive was the biggest problem. I mean, it never helps with the fact that she puts up a pretty sturdy shield. But the way to turn Varesa into a healer is just by giving her the prototype Amber weapon. Using an elemental burst regenerates 6 energy every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. All party members will regenerate 6 HP every 2 seconds for this duration. That's silly, because Varesa uses her ultimate a lot. Like, she gets a regular ultimate, like everyone else, but using her elemental skill a few times also charges a special ultimate that she can quickly use. So she can essentially use ultimates really frequently, making her a surprisingly decent healer, while still doing pretty good damage herself as well. Farina's ultimate, when active, increases healing potential for all sources of healing. So during Farina's ultimate, Race's ultimates heal even more. So essentially, this is just a very sustainable team. What in Tibet happened here? Janssen, I think, also provides a little bit of healing, but I'm still not entirely sure how that works. Discover new ceiling pillars within the swamp. Observe whether the Kuvaki in that area have any unique characteristics and gather necessary data for future research. Be careful not to alert the Lightkeepers. I see. Someone's being sneaky.
Did that grow out of the ground?
That's a lot of pine amber. Something's making weird sounds. Oh, that's definitely a lamp that Redniki can talk to. Oh, found another pillar. I think I need to free some things before we can do that, though. So first of all, I'm following you to wherever you want to go. Well, that's useful. 'Cause that's exactly what I wanted. So, are you gonna activate this? Yes.
Time to shine! Shower me with on my mark! Faster!
Annihilation mode. Cleanup sequence in.
You wanna stand down! Hi! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! Charge!
Fissure of Hidden Depths. A swarm of monsters that surge through the rift of hidden depths. And several fissures of hidden depths are present on field. Their connection to one another will form deep dark shields. The shields can only be broken by elemental attacks or reaction damage. Lunar reaction damage is especially effective at breaking the shields. Oh, am I glad I have enough on the team. And the Deep Dark Shield is one of the fissure of the hidden depths. If broken, the monster's shared connection causes all Deep Dark Shields within the swarm to shatter. The entire swarm will then be grouped around the fissure whose shield was broken.
Oof! Kapow! Let my name echo in song! Yoo-hoo! Let's move!
Controlled breathe. Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode engaged.
By my spark, the night burns! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Yeah. That's 2 out of 3.
Are these edible?
The order of life that leads to its end must remain inviolate. Such power no mere mortal can possess, pushing others into the tower of no return and depriving them of their destiny. Even the most merciful judgment would never forgive such a crime. But how shall sinners fear the question of restless souls? Even the deepest abyss cannot hide the silver light falling from the high tower. This is the third of his 3 major sins. Oh, we skipped one. As for all of Raimo's crimes, the moonlight and the soul lamp bear witness to them. With a stone pillar as its seal and a spell as its shroud, let the evidence of the serpent of all evil's crimes be engraved upon the reefs. Guess we walked past number 2 somewhere. Surely we'll find it easily. I mean, I could just check the quest menu, but the quest I'm currently following is the one we started first. All that over there is a map reveal. That's good. Also, clearly we just didn't walk somewhere. Probably over there.
Running late again.
Well then. Well then. Get them.
Better hold back this time.
Well, I did that. I made them angry at each other. But they don't care about me, do they? They might.
Strike a pose. On my mark.
Installation chamber.
I might have made this more complicated than it needed to be. Anyways, we are walking off the map, which isn't really what I wanted to do. Oh wait, that's the last pillar. The evil eye of Blightseep. An entity formed by the continuous accumulation of abyssal powers, which will continuously attack living beings nearby. Yes, I took damage. Use the ability by the Spirit Bloom to engage in deflecting... Oh, there comes the shield deflect into action. Even if you face multiple evil eyes, as long as you release your attack at the right time, you can unleash deflecting counterattacks to clear them all. Good, great. That didn't work. What's the timing? It's always about timing. Fun. I'm being shot. Clearly, I did something good. Seems the seal is working as intended.
So shiny.
Can I get a map reveal first before going deeper in? Oh. Great. We're getting fairy messages now. Pavonius Keep, Pillar of Embla, and Amsvartnir, and the Ring of Keres. But most importantly, flowers to pick. And this statue does not have weird shields. How many did we pick up already today? 12. Not enough for a level yet, but 12. Tower piercing at the sky. We like tall things and deep things in this game. Let's not get distracted too much. I want to go back to that other thing. We just put a seal around. You nasty, sneaky meanie. Paimon looking very hard for insults.
Are these edible?
Well, it's having fun in there. Do we really want to stop that? I guess we do. Serpent of all evils. Those sins can never be undone.
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo!
Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode in
One fell swoop! Hero incoming! Pya! Heads up!
Not my sins to bear. My only mistake was trusting someone.
Oof! Hi! Headbutt! Kapow! It's justice o'clock! It's justice o'clock! Oof! Look out below! Yeah!
What now? That gonna shoot at me? Not sure.
You wanna stand
Oh,
down!
am I just attacking it? I'm just attacking it. Now I think I'm just dodging it for a bit. Until it gives me a chance to counterattack. Blightseep Fields. A Blightseep field formed by the filth spilled forth from the Abyssal Rift. Within the corrupted area, characters will continuously lose HP. Objects that coexist with Kubaki will become blighted due to its influence. Upon eliminating the Abyssal entities in the area, their corruption will also dissipate.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Start the clock! Quick as a flash!
preparing for dust up.
Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Well, how are you feeling up there? Not good. Great. Love that. Among the shadows scattered by the wind, a final whisper faded like ripples on a pond. Why, Rotwang? Why? Stop getting in my way, Oscary. I can still fight. If we keep dawdling like this, we won't be able to help. Well, you're too late. I didn't just seal it. I destroyed it. It's over. That thing. It's really... Finally, we don't have to fear that shadow in the mist any longer. The gloom that's hung over this place for 500 years has been lifted. Janos, you're here. Good news. We've already taken care of the monster. What a very bright scene in the fog. Really good atmosphere here. One step behind. The moment I heard the commotion, I rushed straight over. Oh well, as long as everything ended well, that's all that matters. That's such a relief. Wait a second. Janos, are you not still hurt? I had a little rest after meeting up with Oscar. I'm feeling alright now. There's no need to worry. But Master, you can't stay here. Your wounds need to be properly cleaned and bandaged to prevent infection. What's the rush? Didn't I tell you? Impatience is a rookie mistake. But Master, you also told me acting tough is a fool's mistake. It seems like a fool's mistake is worse. The only hand that can fell a master is his own. Hey, you're taking his side? Come on, Li Huan. We've still got too much left to do. We need to check the seal. Investigate the area for anything unusual. We can't leave yet. Besides, you're obviously underestimating me. I'm Janos. Ow. Master? Ow. Let's wrap this up quickly. Oh, before I forget, thank you. Without your help, we might never have been able to take care of that monster in the swamp. I want to thank you too for saving my master. One big bad guy down, and 2 honest compliments earned. And one couldn't ask for a better outcome. End of that quest. 2 chests spawned... No, 3 chests spawned over there. I feel like I've been no use whatsoever. Really? According to who? You followed my instructions and stayed out of harm's way instead of rushing in and making things worse. That in itself is commendable. If you can't remain unbiased and objective, I'm not sure I can trust you to write a report for this incident. Yes, Master, you are right. Wait, hold on. Did you just say you are trusting me to write a report? Really? I won't disappoint you. Good. Keep it clear and concise. Just explain the cause, the outcome, and everything in between. I think I might have an idea about the cause of the seal weakening. We passed by a Fatui camp just now. I wouldn't be at all surprised if they were somehow involved. How very perceptive. We'll go back and investigate later. Once we've gathered sufficient evidence, we can file an official protest with the Fatui. Great. For a moment I thought you'd just instantly throw me into another quest.
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
That was a lot of stuff. Not complaining about lots of stuff. I mean, I know there's gonna be a quest at the meeting point. There has to be. Because meeting point is, once again, like ones we had here, here, and here. So I'd rather not approach that if I can help it. Instead, I'm even gonna ignore that, because it's too close. Instead, we're just gonna walk here. Are these the flowers I'm looking for? Winter Isley, found. They're not new because we just got some for Columbina for free, but not enough to level her up completely, obviously. Now, if I wanted to be smart, I'd put Aino and on the team, so the individual flowers would show up on the map. But I'll only do that if I cannot just find them. More music, and this time it's raw. I'm assuming it's the music we are listening to right now. It's me picking flowers. Hi.
Faster, stronger. Cleanup sequence.
One fell swoop!
Oh, you were no trouble at all. Actually, what just
So
dropped from
shiny.
that enemy might also be of interest to me. Water, please. You need lots of flowers, but your weapon needs those, exactly. Dropped by Fishers of Hidden Depths. Well, if we find any of those, they must die. For multiple reasons than one now. Okay. Why can I not? Oh, because I have this. Okay. Jensen is helpful, and I know is not fully leveled up yet, but doesn't matter if I
know. Present.
just want her
My
to
parents always say,
show me
no matter
flowers
how
with
busy life
this
gets,
hand
you should
symbol.
always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate up high, then squash it all down, take a deep breath,
That
and wolf it down in
worked
one go.
perfectly.
That way, I get to eat my fill without wasting too much time.
Hi, darkness, my old friend. Well,
Let my name echo in song!
Annihilation mode. Defensive mode.
just don't switch to Aina, because she will certainly not live long.
Preparing for Dusta.
Let the world collide! Yeah! Heads up! Charge!
And Florina is providing enough water as we need.
Hero incoming! One fell swoop! Charge! Headbutt!
But this is a reminder that I should probably also start upgrading Aino some more.
Charge!
Because she works great with Ineffa, as one might
Sequence
expect.
initiated.
Shower me with praise! Yeah! Look out below!
So many chests today. Well, now we know how to enter the tower.
Are these edible? Running meet again.
Oh, there's the flowers I was missing. One area cleaned. What dark and evil thing is this? Are you telling me not to bother with this? Maybe.
Time to roll.
Time to shine. Strike a pop. Ding dong.
I know, was on the field for a second and almost done.
Hero incoming.
Just wanted to know, I guess.
Headbutt. Hi. Yeah.
So shiny.
I was looking for the oculi. Might be up there. It's hard to tell. Where did the flowers go? Oh, all the way over there and a bit over there.
Time to roll.
Yoo-hoo. Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
I need a Kuhenki. But I see no Kuhenki and hear no Kuhenki.
Ultimatum protocol.
You want to stand down. It's justice o'clock. Hi. Yeah. Boost. Charge. Yeah. Yeah. Up. Headbutt. Charge. Yeah.
Ow, ow, ow.
Strong. Shower me with praise.
Preparing for dust up. Installation chamber deployed. Initiating categorization process.
There was no Kuhenki in that treasure chest.
Accelerating.
What a surprise. There's some light in there. Oh. Speaking of Kuhenki, I was supposed to use one to get up here. Instead I climbed. Let's not get distracted by teleport points. That would be silly. And they might just lead to distractions of other natures. Meanwhile, crab. That's the wrong type of flower. To break through this. Maybe on the other side. Surely on the other side. Oh wow, you're not hitting. Most of us doing it from the wrong side.
So shiny.
I want to run, which is why I keep switching things. Because you can't use your regular skills while you have that mechanic active. So when you said shoot those things with light things, you did mean light, and not weight light.
Did that grow out of the ground?
Do I have to destroy these wolves? They seem to be enemies, so yes.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Heads up! Charge! Yeah!
And that brought out a big wolf.
Justice o'clock! Yeah! Charge!
That one's probably worth more than some raw meat.
Volcano kablam! Did that grow out of the ground?
I was about to say, no tutorial for this. The Solaris Core and Nightingale. A pair of strange plants that coexist with Kuvaki energy. By using this energy, they can connect with surrounding objects that are susceptible to Kuvaki. Make use of objects that are suffused to connect the Kuvaki energy extend from the Solaris Core to the Nightingale. This can unleash unexpected powerful Kuvaki energy, clearing nearby abyssal corruption. I see. Oh, I see. Too far, still. You aren't walking, are you? Hey, this is too far. This is silly. Because I need to throw them. And they keep walking around. If I had one more. Is this a mistake? Or are there more of them in there? Okay, good. There was not more of them in there. Oh, but these are connected now. Okay. And I can just drop them. Think. Maybe. Where's the connection lost? This is silly. Why are you like this? Well, that was a pain. Glad we did it.
Are these edible?
And all that because there's some flowers over here.
Time to roll.
Okay, that collection node is done. Now there's 3 all the way over there. Don't really want to enter this place because it might trigger a quest. Whoa! Okay. Oh, wrong flower again. Can't just throw this at you, can I? Not really. Oh, these are correct flowers as well there. They just aren't marked yet. So, where's my reflection thingy? Because this certainly is not. Can I just not deal with you? That would be a silly thing to do to me.
Time to roll.
Also, it doesn't seem like there's a quest on this island. I could be wrong. Can I just shoot this? Yes. It has holes now, so maybe not the best decision. What am I doing? Aren't you supposed to go in there? So, will this break the shield? Slowly but surely, yes. I cannot restore the shield. Ah, here we go. This is a really cool effect. Now what? Oh, that what? Well, we did that. Apparently, we did something. I'm sitting on a deer. It's looking very comfortable. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here, so I'm going back. Not even gonna fight those. Gonna actually follow instructions. For a second I thought it was not.
Running late again.
Orbs. How could I say no to orbs? They also include Oculus. That's too far. Stop.
So shiny. Time to roll.
Love running up half a mountain and then falling back down.
Hurry up, Brassa.
Well, that's inviting. Well, that's inviting.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in
Annihilation mode. Installation chamber.
The antenna! Grant me strength! It's justice o'clock! Headbutt!
Spoiler, Mr. Abyss Mage. Fire Shield is like the worst you can use against me today.
So shiny.
So, where to start? Where to start, Mr. Ratnik? We came in here. And then we didn't use that one. And then we got stuck. Twice. Okay. From up here then? Sure. Dogs.
Yoo-hoo!
Defensive mode engaged.
Ultimate flying kick!
I'm scared. I'll throw myself off real quick.
Let the world come alive.
Ultimatum protocol.
Are they gone already? Did all their drops fall off? No, but they may have thrown themselves off, which shield them back up. Great. Maybe. Maybe not. I have purified. Paimon does feel a teeny tiny bit of Kuvaki in it, but it's all covered in abyssal goop. Can't function at all like this. Lihwan, could you try purifying it? You know, the move that makes all the abyss corruption go whoosh and disappear. Move done. I'm being targeted. Don't get hit. I'm trying. Are you not gonna give me... Oh good, it's getting worse. Is anyone gonna help me? Provide me with shield. Ilua! I'll hold him off. Get out of here as quickly as you can now. There's no way I'm running away. Will do, voice in my head. Li-Huan, let's do as she says. Hello? Paimon doesn't know who you are, but we gotta clear that abyssal energy from the core, right? Wait, what are you doing? Cleaning, clearly. Cleaning went somewhere. Are you hurt? We are fine. Thanks for stepping in to help. Glad to hear that. These pitch-black impurities are far more dangerous than they look. Any wounds they inflict can have serious consequences. The Abyss is nothing I can't handle. Also, I remember you, back in Pyramida. Yep, you're the one that old man mentioned. We saw you there earlier. Oh, now that you mention it, I did catch sight of a rather unusual little frost spirit in that crowd. Paimon's not a frost spirit, but at least she wasn't mistaken for a spectre this time. Not the point. Paimon's Li-Huan's guide. Thank you very much. My apologies. I assure you I meant no offense. So you are a guide. Guiding outlanders like you two was originally one of our responsibilities as well. It's just that the recent surge in wild hunt activity has made things difficult. Let's set that aside for now. In any case, your guess is correct. I'm Ilua, captain of the Lightkeeper's investigation squad, the Nightmare Aureolus. It's a pleasure to meet you. Paimon's Paimon, and she is Li-Huan. We are here on a commission, and actually, that commission has something to do with you. Yeah, an old Lightkeeper asked us to recap in progress. I see. You can't keep from worrying about me, huh? Can't blame him, though. Honestly, this isn't the best look for me. But I came here looking for the silver lampwick as well. I ended up spending too much time clearing out the monsters in the area, so I've made almost no progress. Hey, we got distracted too, it's fine. And I've dragged the two of you into danger on top of that. No, we dragged ourselves into that. It's nothing. These little scrapes don't even make into our adventure log. Speak of which, we never got to ask properly. We have to find the Fae named Alia to get the silver lampwick, right? So where exactly are we supposed to look for her? Oh, and that voice we heard earlier. Was that her? So you heard it too? Yes, I believe that was her guiding us. Following the Kuvaki guiding light should lead you to her. Should being the operative term. Right now, that guide is flickering. I'd say it's half the abyssal corruption and half her intention. She's using Kuvaki to obscure that which is truly important, including her own presence. As such, we'll likely need the power of a barrier core to disperse the corruption and restore the barriers in this area. Once the barrier reforms, our now hidden guide should reveal itself. Oh, did I possibly clean up one of those by going to that one island to the west? We'll help you. In that case, I was not distracted. We've accepted the commission after all, and since the Abyss is the cause of all this, there's no way we're just gonna ignore it. The danger lurks behind every corner here. The terrain is treacherous. Why don't you two wait somewhere safe while I... No way! Hey, seriously, aren't you underestimating Li-Huan just a little? You saw her in action just now. Pretty impressive, right? Honestly, she might even be stronger than you. And besides, she's got Paimon, the ever-reliable guide. Tricky terrain? Please, Paimon can fly. I don't mean to belittle you, but you are ordinary people who were kind enough to help us out. If something happened to you because of all this, I'm not that weak. I might get annoyed if you don't stop fussing. Exactly. Just leave it to us. We won't let you down. All right. Then I'll be counting on you. But please, be careful. I'll do everything I can to keep you safe as well. We will. If anything, you should be one watching your step. Thanks. That said, I also have a companion who can fly. Come on, Aiden. Wow, he's all gold and shiny, just like a pile of Mora. Let's start with the barrier core nearby. Once we are close, we just need to channel the Kuvaki into it. Huh. That thing's floating in midair. Everyone can get there just fine, but you two? No worries. Come with me. I'll show you what Adon can do. Okay, maybe I did not clear one of those. Adon's power. The pure Kuvaki energy that Adon carries can make certain invisible objects appear. Keep moving forward with its help. Brace yourself. I am bracing. I am embracing. Why are there moving platforms? You didn't even wait for that one to be formed fully. Oh, it's those. That makes more sense. Why the voice told us to ignore it and just keep going instead. I'll stay here to keep channeling energy into the barrier core. May I entrust the other side to you two? Adon will lead the way. If Adon's helping out, we'll be totally fine. Can leave it to us. Thank you. That means we'll be apart for a bit. Stay safe, you two. Aha. Where are we going? More platforming without Illua. That means we are gonna be much faster doing it. Should we take the moving platform? Why is it even here if we shouldn't? Oh. Might have moved in place. I got tricked! Great. That's what I get for moving too fast. Again? Let's go around this way then. Could have gone the moving platform path to begin with. You finally made it through. You're saying that like we failed before. And now, find some more of them. And then we fell. Dropped unceremoniously. Where are we? What is this place? Everything around us looks completely different. Paimon thinks she saw a bunch of weird stuff just now, and now her head's all spinny. Yeah, me too. Travelers, flowing along the river of time. Wait, who are you? When did you get here? Well, I heard someone calling my name. Was that not you? Calling your name? Ah, so you must be Miss Alia, the Fae who guards the silver lampwick here at the Pillar of Embla. Relic? Fae? So that's what I've become in your time, a legend far removed from the truth. I'm no Fae, I'm just an ordinary human. The silver lampwick is indeed here, but where did you... No, let me ask it this way. Since you know of the lampwick, you must have heard the name Solovay as well. In your time, which age does he belong to? Do you mean the Torchforger? He founded the Lightkeepers about 500 years ago now. 500 years? So it's already been that long. Wait, so you're not a Fae? Then hang on. Are you seriously over 500 years old? The legend may have twisted parts of the truth, but if you were the Torchforger's ally, and you can wield Kuvaki to guard the relic here, Miss Alia, you've clearly gone far beyond what ordinary mortals can reach. That's a long story, and right now there are things far more important than my age. If you've come seeking the silver lampwick, that means the professor has slipped free again. Just as the prophecy warned, Solovay's seal was never going to hold him forever. But a professor? Do you mean the fiend who was sealed within Kipumaki Cliff 500 years ago by the Torchforger and the Moonchanter of the Frost Moon Scions? Read something? Prophecy says this: twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down. Serpent, fiend, or professor, no matter the title, he's earned every bit of his infamy. It says he'll be struck down a third time then. I remember Alia saying something similar as well. Ayla saying something similar as well. Also, after the doctor comes the professor, huh? Right, we heard something like that from Ayla back when we were in the Frostmoon Sanctum with Werner. This is connected to that. Ah, so you've met Ayla too. What a curious twist of fate. But again, hers is less a prophecy that's bound to happen, and more a plea for it to happen. After all, oracle or no, she's just like me, a person from the past. When it comes to future disasters, there's so little we can do. Our future became your present, and your future, it can only be shaped by those who live in the present. Forgive the interruption. 3 years ago, some senior Radniki and I went to investigate a disturbance in the seal, but we were hit by an ambush none of us expected. Our losses were severe and the mission had to be called off. After that, the old man decided we weren't yet ready to solve the problem once and for all. He set up observation posts around the area, declaring it off limits. I know he intended to buy time, gather strength, and look for a way to turn the tide. But still. I shouldn't question his judgment, yet I can't help wondering, isn't this situation the result of negligence on our part? We hesitated and dallied, and now the great evil eye and countless monsters have come spilling out beyond the Cordon zone. Just thinking about the nightmare from 3 years ago being poured out over this land again. Just can't stand it. Ilua. Apologies, Li Huan, Paimon, and Miss Alia. I lost my composure just now. Sorry about that. I don't know all the details of which you speak, but a dull blade must sometimes be honed before it can cut through again. Kind of sharpening is never wasted effort. Besides, surely the world 500 years ago. isn't so small that all its burdens must be piled onto the shoulders of a single child. 2 childs and a floating white thing. That's fine. Child? You mean me? But I'm not a child anymore. Well, think about it. Strictly speaking, I'm a few centuries older than you. How could you not be a child in my eyes? Compared to me, you're all pretty much children. Paimon may be sure, but why am I a child too? Hey, what's with that tone? Aren't you happy to be called a child alongside Paimon, huh? But Paimon does think Miss Alia has a point. This isn't something you should have to carry on your own. It's on all of us. If we reassign blame, and I deserve it more than anyone here. Back then, I failed to truly destroy the professor. And since then, I've wasted away in this stagnant prison of time. Even now, I cannot give you the silver lampwick you came for. Miss Alia, don't say that. Wait, does that mean the silver lampwick isn't actually with you? How should I put this? It both is and isn't. In your present, this tower has been deeply corrupted. This prevents me from freely using my power to reach the silver lampwick. What if we clear the corruption from the tower? That would be ideal. The tower's presence allows the Kuvak here to remain in its purest form. I've already seen the creatures born from its influence. If the moon has blessed you, you may be able to use that same power to cleanse the filth clinging to the tower and restore its purity. Once you've cleared the corruption and the strength I've lost gathers at the tower's peak once more, come find me. Thank you for your guidance, Miss Alia, and please don't blame yourself too much. I know what you want to say, and if you're willing to forgive me, don't be so harsh on yourself either. The past is beyond change. The world of the living still has a future, and I'm entrusting that future to you. Alright, it's time I sent you back. Eyeball. Don't have much time. And yeah, we did not do any of these. Part of me wants to run over and gather flowers. Clearly, this is the correct time to do that, but no. I have seen this one, so I'll clean it right up. And yeah, this is up here. Okay. But I won't worry about it too much right now.
Flash attack!
Cleanup sequence in
Maximum power! Charge! Hero incoming! Hi! Yeah!
You really want me to use these things, don't you? Oh wow, you dodged.
Ultimate flying kick! Hi!
I mean, I'm breaking through like this, but not well.
Let my name echo in song! Hero incoming!
Yeah, now you are
Hero incoming!
very dead, right?
Stop it!
Kinda unfair that you were attacking me during the cutscene.
Ding dong wah! Pia! Look out below! Hero incoming! Yeah! Oof! Charge! Yeah! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Oh hey, I need these.
Cleanup sequence in.
Time to shine! Shower me with praise!
You ought to stand down! It's justice o'clock! Headbutt!
But are you even gonna drop stuff during a battle like this? Probably not, right? The Shattered Barrier Core. Barrier cores have the power to clear abyssal corruption and reconstruct barriers. Although the barrier cores here have been shattered, perhaps their original power can be restored by using Kubaki to absorb the fragment and repair them. Right. Take that with you and put it where it belongs.
Did that grow out of the ground?
Great. Do the next one. All of this broke down.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Didn't even quite notice while we were fighting.
Defensive mode engaged.
I know you're so lucky that you are exactly at the level you're at and not instantly dying every time I get risky with you. You were being funny about this. Oh, I was supposed to clean up stuff here. Okay. Instead of going back and forth to get that one every time. Yeah. Yes, I have seen. You can stop focusing on it.
Did that grow out of the ground?
Can I just not place it in a way where it hits all three? Wow, nice placement there. You come over here and help. I need one more. Perhaps. Possibly. Oh. That's a flower. That's not a thing I can pick up and place. Do I need you? No. Did not need you.
So shiny.
This one looks more complicated. This isn't going to be easy. A very puzzling situation. Intricate blooms. A strange plant that coexists with Kuvaki energy, seemingly linked invisibly to certain nearby objects. After absorbing the energy core of the intricate bloom, control the length of the connection between the energy core and the intricate bloom to rotate or move specific surrounding objects. After rotating or moving to a specific location, tap to release in order to secure the link between energy cores and intricate blooms, fixing nearby objects in place.
Strength is one of those things where you gotta use it or lose it. So, wanna train with me sometime?
I see. It might not be that complicated. Might have just looked very complicated. I was wondering if you would just bring me back up. Maybe it is just gonna bring me back up. Don't think I did not see that dark eyeball. Just randomly spawning. And an Oculus for our trouble. Touch the core. Oh, it's you. You've returned. How many 100 years have passed this time? Apologies for the long wait, Miss Alia. We ran into some monsters on the way back. It's alright. To me, that was barely a blink of an eye. Ah, my apologies. That was a slip of the tongue. The way you tense up like that does remind me a little of Solove. No wonder that Nightingale chose to stay by your side. You know about Aiden too. Wait, is he also a bird from 500 years ago? There's no way, right? Quite perceptive, Paimon. Your guess is correct. Wow, Paimon had a feeling Aiden was special. You can tell right away he's not just a messenger bird. Yeah, a bit too sharp around the edges for a regular bird. He was once Solove's Nightingale, following him from their homeland to the bitter frontier. Later, when Solove resolved to cast aside the Nightingale family name, he meant to drive the bird away. I couldn't let it end up homeless, so I took it in. I could never have foreseen that this small act would see it pulled into the Sampo mill and carried across 500 years, thus taking the form you see now. The Sampo mill. Considering you first took me for a fae, it's not surprising that the term is unfamiliar to you. So much time has passed after all. No, for once I did read all the books. But you will have to face the professor yourself soon, won't you? While we still have a moment, I believe it is necessary to tell you the true history, the truth of the serpent's first death. But just as I am no fae worth your worship, This tower you call the Pillar of Embla is no divine miracle. On the contrary, this is the place where I slew that serpent for the first time, yet failed to consign him to hell for good. At that time the professor erected a tower here, one that reached toward the very heavens. He sought to use the Sempo Mill to siphon the land's power, and, through that tower, ascend to the Elysium he believed lay beyond the sky. Had his scheme succeeded, all of Nod-Krai, its soil and every living being upon it, would have become fuel for his ascent. We did all we could to stop him, but we were too weak, far too weak. By the time we reached this place, he was but one step shy of his goal. With no other recourse, I cast myself into the Sempo Mill and used my own flesh and blood to ignite it, thwarting that serpent's plot. Thinking back on it now, that was the first and the last time, and the last time I ever felt grateful for the bloodline I was born with. As I have said before, I am no more than a mortal. It was by a twist of fate alone that I came to linger in the seam between time and space. Miss Alia. As for the serpent's second death, as Soloway's successor, you should know that story even better than I. Yes, it is said that 500 years ago, the Moonchanter of that era entrusted the sacred blade to the Torchforger, and together with many others they drove the fiend and his followers back to Kipumaki Cliff. In the end, the Moonchanter and the Torchforger sealed the monster with their own hands. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again. And now we stand at the third and final time, the moment when that serpent must be buried for good. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down, and at last shall he be laid to rest by the heroes of the sublunary sphere. Rest assured, Miss Alia, this time we will put him down for good. We will not allow past tragedies to repeat themselves. Yeah, we'll help too. Really? But you too? Wait, do you mean that once you get the silver lamp brick from Miss Alia, you won't need our help anymore and we should just part ways? How heartless! I'm so hurt! Like I'd ever sit back and let villains run wild. Yeah, honestly, you should look into it. There's not a single bad guy out there who hears our names and doesn't start shaking in their boots. Even those abyss monsters without legs would be shaking all over. Anyway, there's no way we just ignore something evil. You can leave your back to me. Li Huan. With such the heroes of the sublunary sphere to rely on, I suppose it's time I made up my mind as well. Once I hand you the silver lampwick, the barriers in this region will all collapse. When that happens, the abyss will reclaim this place. The professor will surely return, reaching that Elysium beyond the firmament through this tower was his life's obsession. Even in death, that fixation has never faded. I will use everything I have to hold him here. While I do, you must find a way to end him for good. The one who asked you to gather the relics must already have a plan in place. You do well to follow his instructions. But Miss Alia, if you do that, then you... Don't worry. No one shall send me packing from this world until that wretched serpent is laid to rest for good. There's an old saying about winter isoleas. You must gather them to level up, Columbina. I don't know if it still survives in your era. Though the flower may fail, the leaves will keep their promise. Sorry, never heard it. Is that so? A pity, but it doesn't matter. All you need to understand is this. What I do now is simply a promise I must uphold. Miss Alia, I'll keep my promise too. I swore to you, no matter what happens, I will. I will put an end to the Professor. Not you, but all of you. No one should walk their path alone, Ilua, and no one should march alone toward death. Don't forget that we are here too. Yeah, and it's not just us. There are tons and tons of Lightkeepers who have your back. We'll be totally fine. There's no time left. I must send you off now. Don't look back. Run, children. Run. Corruption returns. But the light shines bright yet. Uh-oh. The Pillar of Ambler is totally overrun by the Abyss. I'm sure hopes Miss Alia is okay. We just have to trust her and focus on what we can do. Yeah, we gotta keep it together, especially at a time like this. Where next, Ilua? You know the situation best, so we'll follow your lead. I'll head ahead to Cliffwatch Camp at the base of Kipumaki Cliff to meet up with my team and prepare for the upcoming operation. As I mentioned, that area is considered extremely dangerous. Forbidden Zone. What awaits us there will be a tough fight and dangers beyond imagination. You two aren't Lightkeepers, so technically I don't have the authority to command you. Given the situation, why not count us in? Paimon agrees. We've got some experience too, you know. For big operations like this, it's definitely better to follow orders than go it alone. Lead us to victory, Captain. Thank you. Hearing that gives me more courage, even in the face of our enemies. Then you know. I hereby officially invite you to join my investigation squad, the Nightmare Aureolus. I'll guide you, protect you, and uphold my promise to Miss Alia. We'll protect you too, and the rest of your team. Let's stand together and see this through. That we will. Still, this was a sudden development, so if you need to make any preparations, use what time remains to us. A tough battle awaits, so there's no such thing as too prepared. I'll stick to the original plan and head to Cliffwatch Camp first. I'll wait for you there. Got it. We'll be there as soon as possible. Take care until then. And so ends Tower of Inversion. When war songs rise, go to Cliffwatch Camp. Hey, that's over in the next dark zone. Unmapped zone. That means we can go and get more flowers.
My parents always say, no matter how...
No matter how...
So shiny!
Didn't I see a teleport point during that conversation? That's not enough. That's enough. Oh, it was that one. Let me quickly grab that. Oh, we are at the... at that place now. The place I didn't want to approach due to fear of triggering a quest. So instead I'm gonna teleport away. There's a cliff there, that's why things are weird. And we could also go through this. But because of the flowers, I want to head to Favonius Keep instead. So we are gonna climb up here and go to this. There's ghosts over there. There's enemies all over the place. I have no stamina. This was not the best idea. Yes, we are fighting a dog.
Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup sequence initiated.
There was no dog. Dog status revoked. Surely we can make that. I'm not worried at all. Not at all. So I'm skipping that whole area, I guess, but that's fine. Surely we'll get a chance to explore that another time. What a nice path between flowers and all that. This leads to the Favonius camp, surely. Keep, not camp. Pine amber. What are the chances of triggering a quest by walking in here? Winfried.
Still no match for the Grandmaster.
Welcome to Little Germany. Oh yeah, there's another one of these. So yes, let's not get too close and instead climb another mountain. So many mountains to climb. Wonder what that is. But don't wander too much. Hope we can stand on this surface. Good. Can never be too certain. What's this wind going on up here? And this sword ominously pointing at me. I don't want to know what happens if I pull that. So I'm just gonna mark it. It's a potential quest. Because I'm worried. Bad thing is I will need to climb back up here if I do that. Right? Let's just pull it. What could possibly go wrong? If it's a quest, I'm not. Another Favonius longsword that looks like it's become one with the earth. It's not clear how it ended up here though. Okay, good. It does nothing. At the moment. I'll keep it marked. Because who knows, maybe it will be relevant. Sooner rather than later. All of these little encampments all over the place. Encampments filled with Mora. A pyramid in the middle of a lake. And possibly an Oculus inside. Feel like a possible. No, the Oculus is closer than that because I can see it. What could that mean? I'm just here to pick flowers though, Paimon. And I've picked all the flowers. Let's not approach any closer than that then. I say, failing. Where is the next flower spot? Over that way. Clearly there's something going on here. Something wonderful and mysterious. Look, I'll even mark it. Yep. Oh, you are empty. I wanted to throw you at the not empty, the even more empty thing. To unempty it. Or in other words, fill. Has to be one more flower somewhere in here. On the other edge. Didn't want to do that, but I did. I just want to grab this thing. I don't know if I can bring it far enough. I could. Amsavatnia. That did not go far enough. There's a chest in there. It's mine now. Getting all these seals. I'm gonna clean up these fatui.
Change of plan.
What a waste of time, indeed.
Flash attack!
Defensive mode engaged.
Headbutt! Maximum power! Volcano kablam! Charge! Yeah! Take too long.
And her fatui standing between me and flowers. The next one's deep into territory of darkness. Also, there's a teleport point here. Might as well grab it. Special Territory Research Institute. This is a fatui base. Good to know. But they have those around here as well.
Running late again.
Weird, it's a different daytime suddenly and everybody is healed and Aino is level 90? Ooh, how did that happen? Definitely didn't take a break for a day. Still looking for the same flower patch though. And doing the same quest. I thought that might shoot me up to whatever that Oculus is, but it's underground, so nope. Speaking of nope, not gonna get on that roof that easily. Oof, indeed. That dash went nowhere. But we have the full map now. Kipumaki Cliff is all that was left. Which includes a new boss. Worth noting that I never showed off this boss, which I also needed to farm for Columbina, but I did that already. But I might show it off during this, because why not? Level up! Breaking news. We interrupt this side quest episode to talk to our Silver Moon Hall correspondent, Miss Columbina. Please take it away. Good talk. Where are you?
That tickles.
Maybe we should leave. Might be a bad time. Are you hiding somewhere? Was this always here? Not sure if I went into this corner before. Miss Columbina? Oh.
Columbina? Huh. That's odd. Paimon's positive she heard Columbina's voice.
And her singing.
Yeah.
Be afraid. There we go.
Greetings. Another jump scare? Not cool! If you were here, you should have just said so! I thought that since you were already so familiar with this game, I should increase the difficulty this round.
Oh good, finally a difficulty increase for Genshin Impact. Also, no more eye covering. So this is officially past the Archon quest.
Paimon's gonna get you next time, just you wait! Great. I look forward to it.
But we still wear our original outfit. What happened to your eye mask, Columbina?
Oh, I guess the Kuhenki must have swiped it when we were playing earlier.
Oh, never mind.
I don't usually need to use my eyes. so the mask makes little difference. Let them play with it if they like.
Does the mask do anything if you wear it and open your eyes?
Oh, on that note, don't you want to go out more often?
I mean, it has a lot of holes. You no longer need to hide from anyone, right?
Yes, I have plenty of time now. I can go where I wish, when I wish. However, I was concerned that you might worry if you came looking for me, but found that I had left without saying goodbye.
In this kind of situation, you can just leave a note. She can't write. No, wait, she can write with moonlight.
Yeah, after all, we only need to know that you're okay. I see. I will consider it then. You only consider it?
Or maybe this is just where you want to be.
Everything that has happened here, I find them to be happy memories.
You mean here in this hall, right? Not here in Nod-Krai, because everything that happened here, not happy memories.
That said, I do have another reason for waiting for you here. And what's that? To give you a pleasant surprise.
Is it a handshake?
Wow! This must be the place you were talking about, right? Paimon wasn't there last time, so she didn't get to see it.
It truly is lovely. Where are we?
Can Paimon fly around and check it out? Of course. If it pleases you, I could bring you back again someday. So, this is the pleasant surprise then? Oh? So this is enough to pass as a pleasant surprise in your eyes? No, the real surprise is yet to come.
There's more.
Come, let us paint.
It's always painting.
Wait, here? But Paimon doesn't see canvas, brushes, or paints anywhere. Oh, that's simple. The water's surface is our canvas, the moonlight our brushes, and the paths we take shall serve as the brushstrokes. With the moon's reflection to guide us, pure thought shall flow beneath our feet.
So that's what your shoes are?
Yes,
Pure
good.
thought.
That's the way. Come, let us walk together a while.
I see. We are making constellations.
When the traveler advances, the moon walks by his side. There, it is finished.
Are we making a bunny? Hi, never. Oh, no. Kuhanki. Well, it's essentially a bunny. Gotta have our bunnies on the moon.
Iwanatar? It's really you? You're back! In the silvery flesh! Oh, Paimon thought she'd never see you again!
The painting we drew.
We used moonlight to trace this child's form, and I poured new power and new blessings therein, causing her to be reborn.
Can we summon anybody by painting them?
She no longer needs to bear my spirit. Her will is hers alone. Ah! She's flying over! Yes. I have awakened all the memories of the time you spent together. I'm so glad to have you back, Iwanatar! closer to you from now on. Paimon wasn't expecting the surprise to be this pleasant. Paimon loves it!
Thank you, Columbina. What's going on with the moon, question mark? I mean, it's the logo of the Welkin moon.
It wasn't much. I, too, am glad to see her again.
She's still very attached to Luonata, but her expression is different from before. She looks at Luonata not as merely a created familiar, but as a familiar friend.
Go. You must miss them, surely. You're welcome to come back anytime.
Columbina can interact with Kuhenki and decide whether she wants to wear the eye mask. Oh. Sure, additional things not related to that.
Now, I know how fond you are of them, but let's not cause them any trouble now, alright?
You are not one to talk about that.
Come back here to rest, should you find yourself tired from playing outside.
I'm tired of playing inside. About the eye mask.
Should I ask the Kuhenki to hold onto the eye mask for me?
It might be better if I wore it. What? I'm not wearing it. Oh, wait. No, that was her saying that. That was not Traveler saying that.
Should I ask the Kuhenki to hold on to...
It's rare to have a choice from the perspective of not the Traveler. I think I prefer with eye mask though. It's kind of part of her design and all that.
To return my eye mask to me?
Her face looks weirdly empty without the eye mask and without opened eyes. This is fine too, I think. As the moonlight settles softly around her, she brings Luonata back into this world once more. Yeah, and we are working towards Wings of the Silent Moon now. Just a few more weeks. So many weeks of Columbina. But before Columbina, we will return next week, or next time, for more of Ilua's story. So, see you then.